Sorry. The roads are kind of crazy here. I'm trying to situation. There you go. I got this car on my ass and I'm already speeding. I'm about to get mad and slow down even more so he'll go around me because I'm already speeding. I can't go any faster. If you want me to go any faster, you can go past me. You douche canoosh. Hey. And you're gonna have to get back over, lady. This road's under construction. If you don't like my driving, then go around. I don't know how people afford insurance flying around like that all the time, if I'm just being honest. I got 2 tickets and my insurance went up almost $250. How? Well, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you can lose your license over that. Not the hardened criminal telling people to slow down. Anyways, I took a shower. I feel great. I mean, I'm ready for bed. But I'm on the hunt. You gonna help me? We're hunting for dinner. Legitimately hunting for dinner. Can you just... Shibidoo-boop-boop-boop-doo. Shibidoo-boop-boop-boop-doo. Oh. Oh. I think I want to go down and see if there's any food down here because I'm starving. I need to eat and it's raining. Food. We need food. I need food. You gotta get in the cup holder. Sorry. What are you doing? See, if you knew how to drive, you wouldn't be sitting there. Dude getting off the interstate, sitting at the darn... Is that Crystal Burger? No, I don't want that. Why would I want that? There's KFC. This is a struggle, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. There just ain't even no good restaurants anymore. I don't eat that shit. I can't. My body negatively reacts to crap. That Arby's sandwich last night made my stomach hurt for the past like 12 hours. I gotta find something that's edible. It's not in the rain. This gets old. Bitch, don't start some shit in your little Jeep. I'm not in the mood. I'm hangry. Heifer. Swear to God, bitches just be rolling around, starting shit. Imagine hating yourself that much. Food. Hello. Hello, hello. Food. Someone starved to death for dinner because it's either make a 15-minute drive to a Panda Express, which means I'll have to make a 15-minute drive back, or, I mean, there's literally, I don't understand what everybody survives on. Do we just all eat at home now because there's no restaurants? What happened to all the restaurants? I mean, there's restaurants if you want to spend $30 for some mediocre food. I guess I'll just go to Culver's. That's fast food, but it's not as bad as some of the other trash that's out here. At least it's not fried. I can get some vegetables on it. I think they can even make lettuce wrap. I might try to do that. I'll probably get 2 or 3 lettuce wrap burgers. Last time I got a double and a single for rice with some chicken or something. But I mean, really, there ain't too many healthy places to be eating at out of a car. Chipotle, and I only saw one of those around here. And it's a 20-minute drive to it from here. Trying to think of some other healthy stuff. If you know any healthy restaurants, please drop them in the comments. Because your girl be struggling trying to find something worth a darn to eat every day. The only thing that is over here is a gas station where you can get some food, racetrack, and everybody be eating from that racetrack. Crystal Burger, KFC. Oh, it was some kind of barbecue place. And that was it. Oh, some Chinese food place. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not picky. I just don't eat shit. Not that much of it. I don't want no gas station pizza or gas station hot dog. Sorry. Or a Crystal Burger that's made from God knows what. KFC, I guess, ain't too bad. You can get green beans, chicken. I think they even got, like, grilled chicken of some sort. But, like, really, where are all the mom and pops diners nowadays? Like, I want some damn soul food. I want some collard greens. Some sweet potatoes, some fried chicken, some damn, oh God, some ribs. With like, I don't know, coleslaw and damn, a side salad. Do they even make those anymore? Do they make salads anymore? I wouldn't know. I ain't seen a salad place since Jesus was a boy. And you know, it's crazy because there's almost 1.5 million people in this city. What do they live on? I guess they're paying damn hundreds of dollars for a meal. Makes sense. People got money here. I mean, it don't make sense. Even when I had money, I didn't spend it like that, but that's the culture. America, the West is gluttonous in more than one way. It's not just food. It's everything. Materialistic things are just what makes you cool in America. So stupid. Alright, so if this is taking me to that one, y'all, this is taking me to Culver's. Okay, I'm sorry. If this is taking me, there is a military base that is down the road. They have food, Panda Express and stuff on base. I can't go on base. Sometimes my GPS be trying to take me onto a Navy base or some kind of, I don't even know what base, I don't know what military I don't even know what branch that is. I don't know what it is. Okay, this is taking me the right way. I was just making sure it wasn't taking me to the military gate to face some MPs. Last thing I need is to damn roll up on the MPs hangry, okay? It's a recipe for disaster. With this mouth and this attitude and this empty stomach, I'm gonna be sitting there going, what is the deal? You know I'm a dumbass, right? I'm not from here. You see the North Carolina tags, right? Can I just turn around? I think they will just let you turn around, but you don't want to chance it. Ingles. Yeah. I bet that's not bad. I don't think we have Ingles here, unfortunately. This is a Publix type of place where people spend 3 times the amount that they need to just to look cool. Yeah, it's a lot of Publix down here. There might be an Ingles. I know there's a Winn-Dixie. They usually have some hot food. I don't know, y'all. Every time I go up in those places, the food looks like it's been under that darn heat bar since morning. Some of that food just looks rough. Rough. You gotta be careful. Stuff just ain't like it used to be. People are not hygienic like they used to be. I saw a girl that got poisoned with antifreeze at a bar the other day. It was on the news. They think that someone was trying to date R-word her. And this SOB poisoned her with antifreeze. Just to be clear, that can kill you. And I mean, she came close to death. Oh, remember the Taco Bell short that I posted about them putting rat poisoning in the man's food? So this guy goes through Taco Bell, right? There's a short on my page about this. You can see the cop interaction. Oh my God, it is 35 miles an hour. Google ain't worth a darn. Lord. 45 my tail. Thank God I pay attention. So, this guy gets food from a Taco Bell. He gets in a verbal altercation with some of the employees inside of the Taco Bell. They put rat poisoning in his food. The guy gets his food. He takes one bite of his food and he immediately gets sick. He starts having stomach pains. He was rushed to the hospital. The cops show up with probable cause to search that restaurant. And they find the rat poisoning in the kitchen. These workers had poisoned that man with rat poisoning. And just to be clear, that could have killed him. Oh, wow, I love that Corvette. That's bad. Look at that. Oh. Look at that, like, teal Corvette. I would look so... Oh, it's like a gray-green. It's kind of weird. It's like a military green-gray. It's cool. Hey, Critter. Tony, hello. Bob. Peanut butter jelly cup. Yeah, I don't know. I was about to say something. What were we talking about? I got sidetracked. Anyways, I don't know. Thoughts, they come and they go, you know. They come and they go. Those thoughts. Okay.
Hi, thanks for choosing Culver. Would you like to try a walleye fish sandwich today?
No, thank you. I was actually wondering if I could do a lettuce wrap burger.
I'm sorry, we don't have lettuce wrap. We have shredded lettuce.
Oh, I got you. All right. Well, let me just do your butter burger, a single with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, mustard, and ketchup.
You said lettuce, tomato, ketchup.
Yeah, onions, pickles, and
tomato, pickle, onion, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah, I want everything on it. Sorry.
And you said ketchup and mustard?
Please.
And you said bacon?
That's fine.
Okay, and you said a single burger?
Please.
Yes, ma'am. Did you want to make it a value basket with a side drink?
No, thank you.
Alright, anything else special today?
Yeah, can I also do... Let me create my own burger, a single, with just mustard, pickle, onion, and ketchup.
And you do want that with cheese on that?
No, thank you.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Can I have a good name for that one?
Yes, it's Brooke.
It's going to be 10 cents through the window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. Y'all. That was a lot. Sorry. Of course I make things confusing. Is it me if I don't? Oh, let me make sure I even got money on my card. Jesus Christ. I always do this. Oh, I do. Okay. Hello. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
You're all set to pull around the building to your left.
Thank you. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Ooh. 154. We got a number. I hope it don't blow off. It looks like she's barely hanging on. Y'all, I'm starving. Yeah, I like a good burger too. I like to make them at home. I like to just pile them high with all kinds of stuff. Anything I got in the house. What we putting on it? Avocado, onion straws, A1 sauce, some grilled onions, whatever. Whatever I got laying around, I'm just going to shove it on the burger. Pickles, tomato. I ain't picky. I'll put anything on it. I'll spruce it up, spruce it down. Mushroom Swiss, classic, lettuce, tomato. I don't care. Throw some bacon on it. You can't mess up a burger. I mean, y'all remember that $20 burger that we bought like a week and a half ago? You can't mess up a burger. Never mind. I take that back. I stand corrected. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to mess up a good burger. It's hard to mess up a burger. But I guess it's been done. With the chili, coleslaw, mustard, and onion. Carolina. Oh, they're looking for a customer. Lock the doors. Y'all, my shower was so nice. How are y'all tonight? What was on the dinner table? It's burgers for me, because God knows it's raining. I wonder what the weather's going to be tomorrow. Please don't hit me in your nice denali. Weather. 90% all night. Good, I'm gonna sleep good. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain half the day until 1 a.m. until 1 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday looks like it might be nice. Maybe I'll get lucky. It feels great outside, if I'm being honest. It feels amazing. It's like 60. It's 75. No way. How? It is. They were only calling for it to be 65, but it's 75. They mess up everything. Yeah, it says 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3. Yeah, right now, 75 degrees. I knew it felt great out here. I ain't wasting my gas waiting on these people now. I do deserve it. Their sticker says because you deserve it. I do. I'm so hungry. I was charging my gate. I need to clean up this car. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably go ahead and get my parking spot somewhere near it for the night. Put on my night clothes, my bed clothes. I am. I'm gonna eat a good burger. Oh God. Ouch. Won't match the number. My arms are sore from working out, like super sore. Maybe tomorrow they'll be better. I hope so. Sardines. Damn it, Bobby. Ain't running through my gas. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? 63. So nice. So nice. I can deal with winter if it's in the 50s and 60s. It's when it gets down to the 30s and 20s that I can't tolerate it. Not only that, it got really cold this winter up north. It was dropping down to like 11 degrees and stuff. I can't do that. I cannot do that. It's too cold to survive. It is a burger spot. Lots of burgers.
Bacon deluxe single with a cheeseburger single.
Thank you. Have a good one. Oh, you know, I think I pulled up too far and now I can't get out, but it's alright. Culver's. We're going to eat this burger. Thank you so much. You are a godsend, whoever you are. You are amazing. Mr. Highlander, Mrs. Highlander, Mr. and Mrs. Highlander. Thank you so much. They saw that I got my burger and they pulled up for me to get out. Kindness pays. I notice. I see you lurking in the shadows, being kind. Alright. Culvers! I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I could eat your soul. I'm joking. I could eat something that's probably not a good idea. I'm so hungry. Let me, because it's spicy already. So I'm going to need a water. I'm going to need some hot sauce. Tiger sauce to go with this. It's my favorite. Walmart. What else I got laying around here? I wish I had some ketchup. Alright. Culver's. So this was $10.70, 73 cents. I got two. I got a bacon deluxe. That's what I want first. And then I got a cheeseburger with just mustard, onion, pickle, and ketchup. I think this is the deluxe. Yeah. Let's see this. Let's see. That looks yummy. Oh, wow. They put everything on there for me. Looks so good. Bacon, pickle. That meat, the bacon is so good. They use that thick cut. It's delicious. The burger is like a smash burger. So it's got those crispy edges. It's got American cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion. They mainly sell burgers. I think they might have some chicken, but I don't know about that. I've only had their burgers. Because they're amazing. I think you see it a lot down south, but I feel like they have one in Charlotte, but I could be tripping. Oh, I forgot to pray. Come, Lord Jesus, be my guest, and with this food let me be blessed. Amen. Thank God. Mm-hmm. I could have swore they had them in South Carolina. Culver, South Carolina. I could have swore I had Culver's in South. Yeah, they have them. It looks like there's like quite a bit in South Carolina. I thought I'd had it. It's usually in the southern states. I've only had burgers. This is really good. They did that. The hot sauce just like sends it over the top. I keep spilling it. I don't like it to get in the cap. I mean, it's just delicious. Look at that onion, that bacon, that smash burger. You can do a single or a double. Last time I got a double and a single for later. That single I'll show you, but I'm going to eat that probably in the middle of the night if I'm just being honest, because during the day I'm so stressed out, I can't eat a lot. Caffeine doesn't help. This is solid. I could just be saying this because I love burgers. It's a solid 8. It's better than Cookout. It's more like what is that? Smash Burgers? Oh no, what's the name of that place called? In DC, in Union Station. Shake Shack? I don't know. It's not. It's better than Cookout. It's higher quality than Cookout. Imagine Cookout on steroids. Well, cheers to your beers. Don't mix your tears. Hey, Lewis. How are you? I was eating. I like both, Broche and Hawaiian. I'm better now. I was a little angry. You know how girls get when we don't eat. And we don't even like to admit it. He'd be like, do you need to eat? You're kind of hungry. And you get even madder. Y'all seen that video of that girl and guy arguing? And he's like, I can't remember. He's like, I love you anyways. And she's like, stop talking to me. And he's like, well, I still love you. And she's like, I said, quit effing talking to me. And he's like, being kind, but he's being petty. And he keeps responding to her, and it's just making her madder. Yeah. Starving now. Goose. It's so good. I got both those burgers for $11 almost. I don't feel like that's too terribly bad for the quality of food that Culver's offers. When you're buying their burgers and you're adding that lettuce and all of those vegetables, I mean, sure, it's still fast food, but it's higher quality fast food than Cookout or McDonald's. And honestly, I think this is like probably cheaper than a large combo meal from McDonald's with fries and a soda. And y'all saw how big that burger, these burgers are big. Let me show you this one. I got 2 singles this time. I typically get a double and a single, but I mean, it's a burger, okay? And for reference, your palm is exactly how much food you need for a portion size. It's going to match your stomach. That's how big your stomach is. Well, unless, never mind. That's all you need to eat. So this burger far outweighs what I would need. That's a good size burger for a woman. A single should fill you up. For a man, the same. You know, I mean a double you might need or whatever. But look at that smash burger. The way that it's crispy. It's real meat. You can tell that they hand made that patty like on the grill and squished it. And I just got. What I'm trying to say is, though, for the price point and the quality and how big it is, if you were a woman and you wanted to swing through here on your lunch break, it ain't going to cost you no more than $5 for a burger. You know what I mean? That's not a bad deal for the quality, and it'll fill you up. And it's much better than Burger King, man. At least that's real food. McDonald's is not real food. You're eating a bunch of additives that and fake chemicals and darn fake coloring and yeah, no. McDonald's is trash. Like trash. I don't see, I mean, I've had to eat it before, y'all know that, but Culver's is a much better option. They have them in South Carolina, some places in North Carolina, and also all over Florida. The price point matches my belly. You know what I mean? The price point matches my belly. Like, I feel good after I eat it. I don't feel bad about eating it. I don't, you know, I didn't get robbed. I think those 2 burgers for $10.70 is more than fair, and I could have put more stuff on if I wanted to. It would have been the same price, but the onions and pickle is fine, because if I put lettuce and tomato on it, it'll get soggy while my stomach's getting ready to devour it again. Hell, I might eat it by 6 o'clock. Steak and Shake. I ain't had that in forever. I wonder if we got one of those around here. Where's a wipe? I need to wipe my nasty little paws before I start touching everything. I'm so sorry. I dropped you on your face. Are you okay? Oh, have a great day, Ashley. Night. Yeah, Bora, it's ridiculous out here. I don't understand what's going on. You know, I really don't. I think these companies have just gotten greedy as heck, and they all jumped on that COVID money train. And, you know, a lot of people made a lot of money during COVID, y'all. I know that most of us was struggling financially, but I'm here to tell you that a lot of people made a lot of money during COVID. And I ain't just talking about the vaccine that they made money off of, as they was forcing us all to get it, and I didn't get it, thank God. I actually sleep pretty easy at night knowing that I didn't get that vaccine. Yeah, so I don't know. I just think that the quality of food has went down, the price has went up, customer services went down, the prices went up. It's kind of sad that it takes me this long to find something to eat. I mean, when you Google food, there ain't much that comes up. So this was the best option, and that's what I got, and it was delicious. I love Culver's. Love Culver's. I don't think I like their fries, but I mean, I don't remember having their fries. Don't they have crinkle cut fries? I might like their fries. But I don't eat a lot of fried foods. I ate a fried fish sandwich last night, and my stomach's hurt for like 12 hours. And it just stopped hurting this afternoon, and then my head started hurting. I'm just like, Jesus, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? I told you. Be in a relationship with Jesus. Why are you always giving me headaches? I don't know what it come from. It could just be that I'm dehydrated. I need to go in this bathroom in here and use it. Culver's. Alright. I think I'm going to park in the front. You know what I mean? What is tonight? Sunday? Yep. Happy Sunday, y'all. I need to wash my hands and throw this, well, I still got that burger, so I guess I ain't throwing nothing away. Oh, God, girl, what are you doing? Going one way and a one way. One way and a one way. You're welcome. Miss Bad Attitude. Oh, I'm sleepy, y'all, already. The stress be real. I swear it's a pillar. I'm just gonna, y'all, this is too much. I just can't, you know, and I don't want to be running in the ladies' room with the damn, you know, thing going. Let me just run in real quick. I'll be right back. Make sure nobody's creeping on my truck. You watch the car. Don't look at my book. I on shorts. Well, one thing about me is I've gotten good at a pop and squat. I go in the bathroom, some lady comes in, I can hear her out there, so I hurry up and finish. I had to squat because somebody had done peed all over the seat because people are disrespectful. And I come out of the bathroom and I looked at the old lady and I said, I did not pee on that seat. And she looked at me like she was mad that I didn't clean it up. First of all, girl, did you not learn anything from COVID? I didn't even want to have to pop a squat over it. You really expect me to wipe your seat down, princess? Clean up that pee yourself, princess. Like, what is wrong with people? She really got like, and she clutched her purse. I can't make this shit up. She had on a purse, and she clutched her purse. She said, "Oh, I saved her. What you want me to do about it, Princess P?" Girl, if you don't get out of here. She looked like she ain't never scrubbed a toilet a day in her life. She'll be fine. It's a learning lesson. So much fun. Like, girl, the audacity of people, rich people. She had enough jewelry on to finance the rest of my life, like, lavishly. And she really looked at me like a peasant. She treated me like a straight peasant. Ooh, talk about getting humbled. Oh, I ain't even mad. It's hilarious. Oh my God, I come out of the bathroom. I'm just trying to clarify so this lady don't think I'm disgusting. I had to pop a squat to pee myself. And she was elderly, so she probably ain't got them hips. Them hips, them quads, they ain't, working like they used to. She probably has to sit. Yeah, she did. I said, I opened the door so she could come in. I said, I did not pee on that seat. And she clutched her bag and clutched her pearls. She said, "Oh." And she looked. She said, "Oh." And then she looked at me like she wanted me to clean it up. Girl, Princess P, please. People be killing me out here in public, y'all. They really do. I get the biggest laugh out of folks. I'm going to tell you what, I've learned a lot about human nature in the past damn almost 2 years doing this. This is crazy. I am so sorry, Mama. But I just think, given your reaction, it would be good for your character if you had to wipe your own seat. Because I'm just saying, it didn't look like you had ever had to do that before the way that you looked at me. You were genuinely shocked that I was not tripping over my own feet trying to get in there to clean it up for you. At least I told you before you sit down. That's exactly why I told you, because I know them hips. They ain't hip like they used to be, you know what I mean? So, at least I told you. I could have just let you sit on a wet toilet. God, I get no thanks. I tell you. No good deed goes unpunished. Girl, the way you act, you think you'd have a chariot pulling around a porta potty. You would think there was a chariot right outside pulling around a porta potty for you. Why are you even using the public restroom? You're too good for public restrooms. Oh my God. So funny. She probably ain't never even been in a public restroom before the way that she acted. She was too good for him. Let's not forget that I was a peasant. I am. The funniest part is I am. But I don't look it. How did she know? How did she know? You know, it's not that she knew. She just treats everybody like that. Yep. That told me a lot about her. And it should you too. Yeah. How'd she know? I mean, I don't look that peasant-y this afternoon. I mean, my hair's a little humified, but how'd she know? Mama and her all-seeing eyes. Oh, God! It's a pothole. I did not hit somebody. That was not a pedestrian. That was a pothole. God, I'm literally getting over because this road, Monument Road, is so bad headed towards Wawa. Don't ride with your windows down with the kids in the car. You might lose a toddler out the damn back seat. Oh, God, make sure they're strapped in, honey, because this road is a roller coaster. Have you questioning if you're going to be able to drive home with your transmission or not? Lord. Do I have enough oil in the pan to make it? Because I'm pretty sure I just popped a hole in it. Like, what the hell? Oh, Lord. Maybe if I complain about it on social media enough, they'll do what the park did and lay down some gravel. I can't believe that. I said, there's potholes, and the potholes triggered my epilepsy. I said, there's potholes in the park everywhere. Like, when I'm going through the park to get to the river, y'all seen it. I mean, they're like, we be like, hitting potholes, okay? I literally said, like, on a Friday one week, I said, God, they need to lay some gravel. All this money I spend in here, you'd think they could lay some gravel. And I was completely joking. I was being sarcastic. I didn't literally mean that, you know. It was like 2 days later on a Monday morning, they was out there with a dump truck laying gravel. So maybe if I complain about these Florida roads, this Monument Road headed towards Wawa from the Cantina Louis, maybe if I complain just long enough, they fix these potholes. Because it's been like that since, I think, like 2019. I feel like it was like that in 2019, but it could have been 2021 or 2022 when I got back. I don't know. I just know that it will throw your alignment off, absolutely. Might flat your tire, you going too fast. It's 45 through there, but they literally need a sign right there that says danger. Do you like your front bumper? If so, slow the hell down, because you might lose the whole damn cab of the truck on this one, buddy. Like the whole tailgate of the truck, like the whole truck bed might come off on this one. It's bad. And I be slowing down and people get mad and ride my ass. If you want to tear your car up, go ahead, buddy. Matter of fact, if you want to tear your car up, let me do it. Hand me the keys. I'll go have some fun. Like, what is wrong with people? It's like they don't pay for their own shit or something. Who pays for your car? Please tell me. Can they pay for mine? I mean, seriously, you can really tell when somebody pays their bills or, like, takes care of their stuff. They kind of drive like it. You know, you can tell when it's their vehicle or somebody else's because they're driving like bats out of hell, like they don't have insurance, like it's stolen. It probably is, you know? Probably is. This is Florida. I think they have a problem with. Well, I know down south they do. Like Miami area. So funny. Anyways, we might have to turn around and go back and get my fishing pole that flew off the back of the truck a while ago, but somehow we'll manage. I'm ready for bed, y'all. I'm wondering if I want to go to the beaches or if I want to, you know, screw it. Let's go to the beach and get ready for bed. Oh, come on, Papa. Come on, Papa. Oh, well, you didn't hit it right, honey. You got to go around that. Oh, this road, too, they be flying on. It's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all have no regards, do you? No regards, no regards. They be flying down this road 15, 20 miles over the speed limit. It's insane. They will literally run you over and they get mad. And I'm like, bro, it's 35. There's literally multiple schools through here, multiple churches. There's a lot going on. Neighborhoods, children walking, children biking, and they just be hauling ass, Grace Lutheran. Like, you know, there's like so much on this road. And I see children walking and biking and, you know, adults also working out. And people just fly down this road. I mean, it is a long road and it is only 35 miles an hour. And it probably should be 45. But it's not. The law says it's 35. So I like to do, you know, 41, 2. I have to. Otherwise, they will literally run me over. And they still run me over when I'm going 5 or 6 or 7 over. God, the pressure. I can't take it. I have anxiety. You know what else I can't take? A speeding ticket. I can't take those points. Yeah, I can't afford that. I finally got my insurance at a normal level for full coverage, and your girl, I don't play them games with insurance points. Not anymore. I used to pay over $300 a month for full coverage. Not anymore. I've been good for the past like 10 years, and those points finally dropped off. And thank God, knock on wood, I ain't had no traffic infractions, and I'm trying to keep it that damn way. Because one ticket could lead to my life imploding. Is that a word? Exploding? Imploding? I think I like imploding better. Can I make up my own words? I feel like that means to explode, but differently. It's more severe, right? Implode would, like, inside out, right? I think so. Y'all, these little houses are so cute, but they are way too like close together. I wonder if you can buy land here. You know what I mean? I bet it's expensive as hell, but I bet you can. I want some thick jungle. I want to play Rambo on the weekends by myself in my own creek, where I can wrestle with alligators if I want to. At Hannah Park, they won't let me. The park has a sign that says alligators or whatever, and it might say crocodiles. I couldn't see the words. I don't know which is in there, but one of them's in there. And, yeah. We saw one the other day. It was pretty damn cool. He was huge. He looked to me, you guys, to be about 6 feet. I mean, he really did. He looked about 4 to 6 feet. He looked like, I mean, it was far away, but even far away, he looked long as hell. He looked big. I wonder how long they actually get. I wonder if he could have been somewhere between 4 to 6 feet. How many yards do y'all think that was? 150, 200 yards maybe? I don't know. I know feet. How many feet is in a yard? Lord, Brooke. I know that there's 16 ounces in a pound. Something like that. Listen, the only reason I know that is because cooking. So, ounces. Everything's by ounces. The flour, the oil, the everything. Pounds are ounces. So you have to convert when measuring. So that's why I know that. But is 108? No, bro. Don't say that. In a yard. Is 180 feet in a yard? I don't know. Hey, Siri, are you worth a damn? Oh, girl, where are you? Siri, where are you? Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. How many feet are in a yard?
1 yard is 3 feet.
Oh my God, what did I say, 180? I thought it meant like a yard, like like a football field. I thought it meant like a football field. I thought that was like, never mind. Anyways, 3 feet in a yard. Interesting. Well, hey Siri, how many yards are on a football field?
The field is 120 yards, 360 feet long, including the end zones. This is from victorsports.com.
I didn't know I could talk to her like that. Hey Siri, do you love me?
I think you're pretty great.
Aw. Freaking AI brainwashing us, thinking somebody cares. That girl don't care. That ain't your friend. You know what I mean? No, she really don't be helping me when I need her the most, okay? Google Maps be trying to kill me. They have a death wish out for me. They almost took me off the end of a ferry. Direct path straight into open water. I think the impact of just going off that bridge might have killed me alone. Hitting that water in this car. I only think that because 3 men died this way because of Google Maps recently. So, sorry, I'm not laughing at their deaths. I'm laughing because Google Maps out here trying to kill us all. Allegedly. Comedy, it's comedy. I don't think that they're trying to murder us all. I'm just joking. I need to clarify. But I think they might have some personal beef with me. I'm joking. It's happened like 3 or 4 times. I've almost like been in a serious bad situation because Google Maps didn't have the maps properly mapped. That's scary. Lord forbid, young teenage people out here, inexperienced drivers. The water is high. Well, probably because it's been pouring, Brooke. People at the beaches. I don't even like coming out here to the beach. Sometimes it's alright when there ain't nobody out here, but if there's people out here, I don't know. Seeing it's crazy because when I'm at Hannah Park, I love when it's busy. Because everybody's nice and normal. But just around anywhere nowadays. Especially when you're in public, living your life online. It's just going to make things 10 times worse. People are going to try to mess with you. People are going to try to... It's just crazy. I can't even tell you all the different scenarios. I can't imagine what actual stars go through. Like people who are like famous, like people that are not just putting their life on YouTube, but like actually have some notoriety behind their name and their career. I can't imagine. Like, I can't even put into words the type of things that I've been through in the past year and a half. Really, I guess it's been a little over a year since I opened the channel. It's been over a year, I think it's been like a year and 3 months or something, approximately. But anyways, it might be longer than that. I can't remember, y'all. I'm driving and I can't really count on my fingers right now. I can't really count on my fingers when I'm waiting for this ugly Beamer to get out my damn way. It's not ugly. It's kind of cute. I wish I could drive it off a bridge. I bet it would be fun. Drive that thing like a matchbox. Like a go-kart. But yeah, I don't know. I think that there's a lot of stuff that a lot of creators don't talk about, and they should. And maybe I should. But I feel like I have. I feel like I've been very open, and it's kind of sad that other creators don't talk about this thing. It makes it seem like I'm crazy when I'm not. And I know that other creators go through this. I've seen them go through depressions and stuff, and there's certain people that I've followed that have gone missing and had weird situations happen, and it's clearly drama with the channel. You know what I mean? So, yeah. People take time off, people fall into depression, stuff happens, I get it. But I just wish that more creators would be honest about the bullying, the hate that they face, because this should be a safe space for everyone. But it's not. And more often than not, in my opinion, creators, they go through a lot. And they're not protected by the people that pay them, which is the saddest part. It's like, okay, well, you're kind of my employer in a sense. Do you not protect the creators that you give the opportunities to? Or is this just a free-for-all high school platform with you making money off the drama? I don't understand, but I'm not the only creator that's been through this. There's been tons. They just are not honest about it. Oh, congratulations to you. Hey, Jennifer. Can't trust Google Maps. Yeah, I know. It'll drive you off a bridge. Literally. 3 feet in the yard. Thanks. I was drawing blanks. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and eat this burger. I don't want it smelling up my car, bringing wild animals around my car. So, my hair looks crazy. I probably should have washed it, but the humidity was so bad I didn't want to wash it when it's humid like this. Oh, they did put cheese on it. I said I didn't want cheese, but it's okay. Smash burger. Onions and pickles. Where's those napkins? Did I open that? Oh, nope. That one. Or is it been open? I opened that today. I don't know when I opened that, but it doesn't taste bad. I might have opened it this morning, not realizing it. Dang, it's hot in here, y'all. God, that looks so good. It's falling apart. Oh, yeah. Hot sauce on my burger. I still can't believe how sore I am. My triceps, my shoulders, my shoulder blades, my back, my upper back, my forearm right there here. I guess I got it on my arm right here. It's crazy. And then my legs, my glutes, and my quads, and my butt. I mean, I must have really killed it. Isn't that in the bottle with the white label and it's got Louisiana across it? It's kind of odd shape. I feel like it's got a white and blue label, but I could be wrong. I like it. Oh my God. This eating way too much hot sauce. I love it. Especially that tiger sauce. That wind is really picking up out there. I hope it doesn't storm tonight, but it looks like it's about to. Those onions are good, and the pickles. Florida. I do. I'm very familiar. Mm-hmm. Mm. I want the onions. Yeah, I like Florida. I do. I've been all over Florida. I love it. I haven't been to the Panhandle much, but I have a feeling I'll make it there one day. Favorite city in Florida? Probably the Keys, Key West. No, thank you. I don't do collaborations. But thank you. We gotta throw this away. I gotta wash my hands because it smells like onions. It's windy. Yeah, Key West is beautiful, Jennifer. There's no soap in here, so I can't wash my hands like I want to. That's okay, I'll use one of those Lysol wet wipe things. Bathroom nasty. God, I feel so much better after eating. My head was killing me. It's probably why. Alright. Darn it, Bobby. What time is it? Sorry, y'all. I can't find nowhere to damn put you. I'm so sick of this shit. Where is this? No, I don't know if I've been to Fort Pierce at 6 o'clock. Alright. I don't know if I've been to Fort Pierce. No, you cannot just go anywhere. You gotta... You really gotta go to, like, the bad side of town. Seriously. If you go anywhere that is prominently white and rich, you're gonna have problems with the cops. They will wake you. They'll wait till you get in the bed comfortable. They'll start knocking on your window. You'll have to take all your covers down, like your window covers down, and then you'll have to move. And they're going to be extreme assholes about it. The best plan is to find state land, a state park, businesses that you see a high traffic of homelessness, high traffic of drug use, high traffic of people in general kind of just out using the facilities and shopping centers and stuff. You ever walk into a mall and there'll be like homeless people just lingering outside of the mall? You might see somebody charging their phone. You might see some lady with a blanket sitting on the curb. That's where you go sleep. Because if you go anywhere that's white or anywhere that's rich, you're going to have problems with the cops. And, that, you know, it's not that it really matters, but it really does when you're working a full-time schedule and you have to be at work at a certain time, but you're getting woke up at 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning by the police. It can completely disrupt your entire schedule to the point that you could lose your job, which is your lifeline. And if you're already homeless, it would make the situation worse. One thing about living in your car is that you don't have free reign. You don't have free reign. There's a lot of red tape, caution tape, BS that comes with this. You're going to be treated poorly because you're living out of a car. People are going to think poorly of you because you're living out of a car. They're going to say you have a drug problem. They're going to say you're into this and that. They're going to make all kinds of stuff up. People are just evil. They just are. There's so much that comes with this. It's nowhere near as easy as people might think it is. You got to have some tough skin to be able to live out of a car. Some tough ass skin. Because if not, it's going to either turn you bitter or it's going to break you. One of the two. Now, if you got a bunch of money, you'll be fine. You'll have resources because you have money. But if you're on a fixed income, yeah, so much criticism for living out of a car. Yeah, I used to stay at places like Walmart and like Planet Fitness a lot. Sometimes I still do, occasionally, maybe once or twice a week. But I just go to where there's a high traffic volume of homeless people and stuff like that. There's shopping centers. I stay on the beach a lot. You know, if you're going to have to live out of a car, you might have to actually move somewhere where that's acceptable. Because a lot of cities, it's against the law to live out of a car. North Carolina is one of those states. It's illegal to sleep in your car. So that's crazy. And you know, if you rub some cop the wrong way and he gets a bad taste in his mouth, he take you to jail. He wants to be petty. There's a lot of those out there. You lose everything because you broke a simple law, not sleeping in your car. Now, I've talked to people on this channel that went through this in Louisiana, so don't tell me, and it might have been Alabama. It was Louisiana or Alabama. I can't remember. So don't tell me that it doesn't happen, because it does. This woman and her daughter went to jail, or one of them did, and the other one ran and got away. And they arrested them for sleeping in their car. They were going to arrest them. One of them got away, I do believe. So, good for her. But, because that's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. It is not the citizen's fault that rent is so expensive that she can't afford a house. So she moves in a car because that would add some shelter to the situation. Now she's going to go to jail, sit in jail for a year, not be able to defend herself, probably get put on probation and end up in prison for violating that probation because she ain't got no damn home. I don't understand the justice system at all. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it. Just know that. It ain't for you to understand. It ain't even damn important, honestly. It is irrelevant. But yeah, imagine that scenario. And what are you going to do when you get out of jail? You ain't going to have no home. You done lost your car. The only shelter you had is gone now because you've been in jail. People just truly don't understand how hard it is for some people. We are at the beach. Where's the beach? Where's the beach? Here's the beach. Come on with your damn piece of shit Honda. Come on, girl. You ain't paying no attention. She ain't paying no attention. I'm waiting on you, dumbass. Oh my God. Bless her heart, y'all. Bless her heart. Lord. Why you let that girl drive? She gonna get both of y'all killed one day. Lord. He's sitting there looking at me pleading with his eyes like I know she can't drive. Then why you let her drive? Why are you giving me signals from the damn passenger seat? Did you blink twice for help? Because it looked like you might have. You want me to call 911, fam? I don't get people, y'all. God. Anyways. People don't know how to drive. All they know how to do is lie. I've heard it all my life. And this is why I live life alone on the fly. She don't know where she's going. I think she is lost on a beach. Getting lost on the beach. Alright. I gotta... Oh, sorry. Here, let me put y'all up here. So you can see what's going on in the car. I am definitely kind of redheadish. Is it the season? 'Tis the season or something? I don't understand. No. Oh, Lord. I'm a felon. A 3 times felon. No, I can't. I can't even get into college right now because my record is so bad. No, I can't. And it's been almost 20 years. That's the way that they do it in the West. They toss you into the foster care system. They leave you left behind on your education. They allow you to get beat and abused some more. And then when you age out of the system, yeah, they make sure to mark you so that you can never work again. Yeah. Alright. Let's put this shit up. Y'all, people just, kitchen towels. I know, me neither. This rain today was depressing. Depressing. We've covered my record on this channel. There's a video. I went over my entire record from 10, 20 years ago. I just needed to explain it, just to explain the situation, and there's a video on it. I think it even says my criminal record. Where did these damn strings come from? I don't know. Crackhead doing behind me. Oh, he's trying to get out. Okay. He's allowed to do that. Night vitamin. Y'all, I really think I'll be running around hungry way too much. I really need to find some better places to eat at. There ain't much in the Mayport area. I mean, literally like nothing. Everything is either expensive and not worth a damn, or fast food. And that don't leave me they don't leave me a lot of options, and it sucks. I wish I could open a restaurant around here. I'd kill it. I could probably make a few million in less than 10 years. It's kind of crazy. Who's got money for that, though? Nobody. Shit, everything in Mayport is going out of business. Everything. It's crazy. I guess they building on the other side of town now, and they forget about the little people, and when they damn expanding and pricing people out of being able to afford dinner. It's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and charge my battery bank. I do love yogurt. I had some this morning. That's one of the things I ate this morning was y'all know I call them Oinkins, right? Dannon Oinkins yogurt. I had one of those, like, I think it was 20 grams of protein. It could just be that, hold on, let me see. It could be muscle soreness giving me a migraine. Can working out give you migraines? Yeah. Especially if it's strenuous. Neck pain. Yeah. I feel really, like, tense. I feel like it's maybe like I've had it for like 4 days. Acute release of neuropeptides such as calcitonin. What? Oh, it may be due to the widening of blood vessels in your brain. I don't know, it's weird. I only take one type of vitamin. What I just took. And I've been taking those vitamins for months. It's not that. It's either the weather or a tension headache. Or it could be stress. You know, I am homeless, so, you know. Why is this dude in my face? What the hell? God. He was literally parked beside me, and then he pulls off, goes somewhere, and comes back and parks, like, diagonally. Like, y'all have seen this beach. Y'all know people pull up, they park at the ocean, and they look in. People are so weird. Like, they're so nosy. Like, it's really sad. It's like I can always tell when somebody knows me from the internet because they start acting crazy. It's like the quickest way for me to tell that you recognize me is when you start acting ignorant. It's crazy. Anyways, which everybody around here knows who I am anyways, because they do, because I know people around here, so they know who I am. And it's very small. Very, very, very small, tiny community. Everybody knows everybody. Very small here. Well, I was going to put my bed together, but now I got two guys in a truck staring at me, so I guess I'm going to just down. What time is it? 5:30. I'm so ready to go to bed. You can't. You got to wait till the sun goes down. You can't just go roll up somewhere and post up. The other pod. Girl. What is this? It is golden tobacco, golden spark tobacco. It's the new Views pod. I'm gonna try it. What makes it spark? Is it gonna light my ass up? Is it gonna electrocute me? Is it gonna spark me out this world? Maybe. One could only hope. Take me away from all this. Oh, all this evil. It ain't bad. It tastes like the golden tobacco, just more harsh. Like it has a lot more flavor, like the other one. You know, it might be these pods giving me a headache because I never switch up stuff. And I've told y'all that when I do, it gives me migraines. It might be these pods because I feel like that's when it started. About 3-4 days ago. 3. 2, 3? Something like that. Oh, y'all. I hope the weather's nice this week. I really do. I really, really do. You too, Baker. Have a safe night. Happy Monday tomorrow. I'm so full from them burgers. I feel like I could just take a nap. Wonder what these people be doing over here all day long. Lord. Fishing? I guess. I like bird watching. I'm old enough to like bird watching. I'm old enough. Oh, I'm old enough. Oh, God, y'all. Those burgers were so good. They were delicious. So yummy. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be letting that heifer drive. She don't know how to drive. Her attention span is off, honey. She was going, like, y'all ever seen somebody behind the wheel of a car like that? It scares the hell out of me. It does. What are you doing? Where are you going? I get terrified. I'm like, oh God, they gonna hit me. You know it. Every time I see somebody on the road that is so nonchalant and confused, I get scared. I'm like, get away from me. You gonna make my damn insurance go up with your BS. You know what I mean? Because even if there is, somehow, sometimes, it'll make your insurance go up if they hit you, even if their insurance covers it. It can affect your insurance. I don't need those problems. I don't know what my insurance company would do. I haven't ever had to file a claim. But I ain't trying to find out today, you know what I mean? People just genuinely, literally don't know how to drive. And it's crazy. It is crazy. I would say 80% of the population does not know how to drive. That leaves truckers, maybe some first responders that actually know how to drive. Truckers. Yep, that leaves that. It's kind of sad. What do they be teaching them in school? I remember getting cussed out by my driver's instructor. Well, he didn't cuss me out, but he yelled at me. And ironically enough, it was because he told me I needed to be quicker. The queen of quick needs to be quicker. But I was a kid back then, and I really didn't have the fear of God in me now like I do for some reason to rush around. And so I really didn't care, to be quick. I thought I was supposed to take it easy because I didn't want to run us into a ditch. So when he said back up, I didn't do it fast enough. I almost ran us in a ditch, and he he was not happy. He was not happy. He's like, "What are you doing?" Whoa, bro, is this your personal car or something? Like, why are you freaking out about a teenage driver almost running into a ditch? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's so funny, though, looking back. You need to be quicker. Maybe this is why I'm so quick now, you know what I mean? Taxi driver. I can't get in Ubers. I don't know how y'all do that like that. I don't trust them people because don't nobody know how to drive. Why do I want to get in that? Why do I want to pay to end my own life? Why do I want to pay you to kill me? And you too. Like, the past few... So I have rode in an Uber before. When I lived in Charlotte, I used to take them all the time. More often than not, I would have to be 4 sheets to the wind in order not to be panicking in the back. The ride to the bar was absolute torture because these Uber drivers don't know how to drive. But the ride from the bar wasn't as bad once I was intoxicated, okay? Like, it wasn't that bad on the way back. And it's one of those things where you be so sad and depressed, you're like, Lord, if this is it, just let this Uber driver take us both out. Let him take us both out. Screw it. I got enough Jameson in me to die happy. Yeah, but the ride there to the bar was concerning. Always. And it was always somebody, that don't need to be behind the wheel of a car. I really don't know what I was thinking and trusting my safety into these random strangers' hands. But, I think you're better off, unless you're drunk, to be driving yourself. I don't know about you, but if I go out, I would rather be driving me and it be my fault than be the passenger in a car and die. I think that would piss me off. Like, I knew better than to get in that car with that 80% that don't know how to drive, but I still got it in there and died. I still got in there and died. Yeah, I don't trust no Uber drivers. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. Yeah, no doubt, Sarah. Now we just jumping in cars like it's just like we be jumping in cars like other people be jumping in beds. You know what I mean? We use Ubers like hookup culture. That's the closest I come to hookup culture these days. Hopping in an Uber. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I might get a disease from inside of this thing. Seriously, am I going to go home with the COVID? Am I even going to make it home? Is he going to kill me and murder me? It's the same thing as hookup culture. Same thing. Next time you want to go on a date, take an Uber ride. Oh, God, that's so funny. You might have better chances with the Uber driver than you would on damn Hinge. I'm just saying. At least the dude that's driving you has a job. You know what I mean? I cannot. I'm on a roll right now. I cannot. At least he has a job. That's true. He could still be an axe murderer, though, so, you know, easy breezy. Be easy. Yeah, for real. Yeah, don't be jumping in random strangers' cars. I mean, if you have to take an Uber, it's one thing, but I think, you know, being from the South, a lot of us drive. A lot of us are from rural areas, so we had to drive. We get comfortable to the freedom of the open road, and we get better at driving than most folks because we've spent a lot of time on the open road in different parts of the country. If you're a traveler like me and you're a gypsy that wants to take off and go here and there, then you know exactly what I mean. Like, we drive at night. We drive at night. We follow traffic patterns, weather patterns on a whole nother level. I've probably drove well over 1 million miles. Well over. I've had to. I know I've had 10 cars, 15 cars, and put significant miles on all of those. So I am a gypsy. I know how to drive. I'm respectful on the road. It's quite the opposite in the general society, unfortunately. But yeah, I do like to, we don't want to let go of our keys when we are from the South and you're used to driving. It's a control thing. You don't want to damn risk dying with some dude that damn don't know how to read English. He don't know how to read English and barely speaks it. I'd be in the back seat quizzing him. What color is green? Can you point out green? Can we play I Spy? Can we play I Spy on the route? I spy with my little eye something green. Okay, great. You can identify green. What does it mean? I'm only saying this because of the Chinese guy that gets on stage and he talks about how every time he gets pulled, he just tells the cop he doesn't read English. Oh, God, that's so good. It's so true, though, man. But listen, it'd be some of the nicest people that drive for Uber. You really do get in there, and they're so nice, especially in Charlotte because it's a melting pot. But I do have valid questions a lot, but I keep them to myself because, you know. It's so funny. So funny. But it's so true. Cheers. I am good, but at least he's employed, right? He's got a job. He does. He's got a job. Y'all, we're getting up early, and I'm going to go to a different gym, and we're going to work out again. I think I'll be good by in the morning. I'm feeling a little sore, but not like... This will be gone in the morning. This will be gone. It's been 3 days for my upper, so I can go ahead and hit that again. Probably do abs. Some cardio, probably like 20 minutes. A few miles. And then... Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is going to be nice. So I can get outside and do glutes. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. It sucks. Yeah, I know, Sarah. You know, you want to hear something crazy? I used to damn do dope on the way home. So bad. I would work in Charlotte. And then I would go meet my dude off of 85. Hit the back roads. Find somewhere to pull over, do a shot, get back on the road. I woke up one night in a turn. It was crazy. It was literally like, it's off a Hickory Fork Road. It goes straight like this. Like U-turns almost. It's one of those backcountry roads, and it'll have signs, the yellow arrows that are pointing saying you better slow down. It's 25 miles an hour in this curve, but it's 55 on the main road. I don't know what happened. I just must have dozed off behind the wheel. And I woke up and I was in that turn and all I heard was rubber on the concrete. It was like, screw. And I woke up at the perfect time. If I would not, I'm talking like a millisecond before. if I wouldn't have woke up, I probably would have crashed into the trees and died. Like, I was hauling ass. I was doing every bit of 60 in that turn. And it's a sign that says 25 or 35 miles an hour. And it almost whips a U-turn. It's such a crazy turn. And I don't know. I guess I dozed out on that straight stretch. And I woke up in that turn up on 2 wheels. Okay? That's what it felt like. It felt like I was on 2 wheels. Okay? And I said, oh my God. And luckily, I didn't overreact. I don't even remember what I did. Somehow I was able to, like, hang in and, like, slow down. But that really freaked me out. Really, I mean, like, I could, like, it was a tree line right there, too. So if I wouldn't have woke up in that moment, I would have probably died that night. No doubt. 100% I would have died. No questions. I would have damn nailed those trees. They would have found dope in the car and rode it off to another junkie getting high behind the wheel of a car. And here's the thing, though. It was one of those things where I would go to work and I would be there, you know, for the whole day, like 12 hours. Sometimes I'd pull 12-hour shifts and get off of work and go meet my guy. And I would be so sick that I would have to pull over in the country and try to do something. Now, I never stopped really at, like, gas stations and stuff. I stayed out of those. But there were times where I come home from work and it was like 3, 4 in the morning and I hadn't had nothing since, 12 lunchtime the day before. And I would be sick as hell. I can't believe I was ever into that stuff. I really can't. I look back now and I'm just like, what in the hell? People, places, and things have a huge impact on what you think is normal. I'll tell you that much. That's a huge ass ship. That ain't no ship. That's a boat. That ain't no boat. That's a ship. Yeah, absolutely, Sarah. That was absolutely God. Burning my eyebrows off with my torch. Jesus. Oh my God. I posted a video of this guy who was smoking drugs with this other guy or girl, and this girl set this apartment complex on fire, y'all. It is the funniest short I've ever saw. At least he was an honest crackhead, because he gets on the news and he's like, yeah, I went to the police and told the police that she burned this apartment down. This is the news. A reporter is out there talking to a man who likes crack in the streets. And the reporter says, what happened to this building? And the man says, oh, well, I jacked somebody's crack pipe and she got mad and torched the building. And he says this like it's normal. Like, that's just so normal. And the reporter says, well, did you tell the cops this? And he's like, I got a gnat in here. He's like, yeah, I went down there. I made a report and everything. And she says, well, what did the cops say? And he says, nothing. They let me go. You cannot make this stuff up. I better not hit that windshield too hard. I might knock it through. I got a crack in my windshield from a rock. I better not hit it too hard. I'll damn knock the glass out the front. Anyways, yeah, that's crazy. That whole video is, in a nutshell, a drug addict's mind. It's so normal to him that they were fighting over a crack pipe. It's so normal to him that she torched the building. It's so normal to him that he went and wrote a statement for the cops and they let him go. It's so normal for him, It's so normal. And at the end, what does he say? He says something. I can't remember, but I lose it. God, it's so funny. It is one of the, it's sad, but it's humorous at the same time. And I think that we can learn a lot from these little videos that are kind of very disturbing, but also we can laugh at the irony of it. How normal he thinks this is. That is an addict's mind. That's how delusional they can get when they are on that stuff. And how dangerous life can get when they're on that stuff. That is a beautiful boat. That's just gorgeous, y'all. Well, I'm about to go. I think I got my house ready. Got my house ready. I don't think it's supposed to be too cold tonight. I think it's supposed to be... The low is like 60. So I might end up putting those pajama pants on. But I don't think I'll need to. I think that I'll be able to just sleep in my shorts and one of these sweaters, and I should be fine. I am going to brush my teeth, and then I'm going to go. Yeah, I never really got into uppers. I was into downers. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with this? I was into suppressants. Sick of technology. Somebody please come hold my camera for me. I just need you to hold it for a minute. And I'm not even the type to be like, can we do that again? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what I look like. I don't care what I look. I don't care. Like, I'm literally the easiest person to deal with. Hell, if anything, you'll probably be like, Brooke, can we do that again? You was making a crazy ass face. And I'm going to be like, nope, do it again. Do it again. Take it now. Life is too short to worry about stupid shit. It really is. This dog out here, it's like a German Shepherd. He's terrified of the water. He's running from it. It's so cute. None. Listen, there's glass and piss and everything else on this beach. I think my spit is the least of these people's worries. And just the whole burn pile of beer cans and stuff on the beach. I like your doggy. He was cute. I like your doggy. I like your doggy. Well, now everybody's leaving. I guess I can get my night clothes out. I was going to wait because there's so many people and, like, guys are nosy and people are nosy and, like, people like to stare and point nowadays, even though our parents taught us not to behave that way. It's kind of really sad. I just never thought that I would, you know, the ex-con, the criminal, the ex-drug addict, ex-blah, blah, 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 blah. I just never thought that I would get to a point to be like, do I really need to say this out loud? Apparently I do. Yes, it is improper to point. It is improper to stare. It's like some of the first things I learned in school. And I was a child left behind. How do I know that? And I ain't even got no formal education. But everybody else out here got college degrees and they don't know that. Interesting. So I'm going to put these clothes in the back. And actually, I'm going to wear those shorts. These clothes that are still clean, I'm going to put them down here in my suitcase. I need a shirt. Hey, I got one. Right. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Shirt and some shorts because I got on jean shorts right now. Here, I'll show you what I got on. It was actually cute. Super cute. It's just a little pair of shorts and a little shirt. My shorts are too big, but it's okay. They're comfortable, and that's all that matters. Oh, I got some in my eye. I'm injured. Oh, that looks crazy, don't it? Ow. I like my suitcase. I wonder what's been happening in the world today. I wonder if it's anything interesting, good, bad, safe, not. What's happened, y'all? What happened today? Anything? Oh, I hear birds. Anything of importance? I like my suitcase. Ouch, my back. Oh, my shoulders. Bum, 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 bum. I don't sound like I'm about to go to bed, do I? It's the food. My sugar, it was probably low. I was grouchy, so this is why I've got to focus on eating, man. We need to find, I'd be like, oh, we need to find some good places to like eat or whatever, but there ain't nothing that's worth the damn. There's nothing. Let me lock my doors. I can't find nothing that's worth a damn. Ever. People really... Wow, I just realized some shit. That's crazy. Yo, I'm out here so much. I get to observe, like, all of people's crazy shit. Like, I can literally... You sit here long enough consecutive days, you get to learn people's, like, their schedules and what they're out here doing. You know what I mean? Like, say you worked at a gas station, like a bodega in New York, and you sat behind the counter every day and you have cameras. You're going to know what the people around the bodega are doing, because you're going to be able to see them on the cameras and observe their behavior when they're coming, when they're going. All I'm saying is this drug problem out here is a lot worse than what people realize. There are so many people on drugs right now, it's ridiculous. I mean, and I don't think it's a secret. How many judges, how many cops, how many have I covered on this channel? People in positions of power that we are supposed to be able to trust, and that we entrust with our safety at times, that are on drugs. There was another cop that was just busted the other day. He OD'd in the police station. On duty, in uniform, after arresting a suspect. He took the drugs and smoked them in the police station. And they found him incapacitated, dead, on the ground. They had to hit him with Narcan. I think the reason a lot of people don't like me is because they're on drugs, and they know that I talk about people who do drugs. I've noticed that recently. I guess I piss everybody off, right? Oh, truth hurts. Surprise, surprise. Truth hurts, you know? And listen, it's not like I be throwing people's names out there like that. I mean, unless you try to sex traffic me, and then I'm going to tell the whole world who you are. I don't know why people get so offended when I talk about them on my channel. Don't do shady shit to me, and I won't have anything to talk about. How about you treat me like I treat you, and I won't have anything to talk about? That's too hard for people. I got shorts, capri pants. Who wears capri pants? Who wears capri pants? Another plane crash. Stop playing, Duradiesel. Jesus, are you kidding me? I mean, I believe you. I believe you more than I think you're joking. You know what I mean? At this point, is it even, you know, I'm surprised when they're not falling out of the sky. You remember back in the day when we thought it was weird to clap on flights? You know how the plane lands and everybody's like... But now, It's pretty significant. Go ahead and clap because you made it there. You're alive. Okay, you had a decent pilot that landed that plane safely. Now it's appropriate to clap on a plane. It hasn't been until 2025, okay, because this just started happening in January. So up until January of 2025, it was not appropriate to clap on a plane. However, now when it lands, thank God. Thank God. It's a miracle to land, for real. Yeah. Yeah, for real, Christine. I know. And you know, no matter how open I am about my faults, my mistakes, things I've done, nobody hears that a lot of the time. Not the haters anyway. They'll sit here and say that I don't take accountability. I've went above and beyond and I'm still working on that. And I constantly say I was wrong. I did this wrong. I shouldn't have done that. But you know, it's not good enough for some people, and that's fine. I don't care about those people. But never let somebody overlook what you're doing. You know, if they're going to be that much of a naysayer, you don't need them in your life. They're not trying to help you. They're trying to hinder you. If you're only getting negative feedback from the people that you entrust the most, that's not okay. That's a toxic situation. You should be getting as much feedback, positive and negative. You know what I mean? If you're dealing with somebody that only has something negative to constantly say about you, that person is holding you back. You deserve to be noticed for the good things that you do. You deserve to be noticed for the things that you accomplish, the things that you change, the things that you overcome. And if you're dealing with a friend or a family member and they only always have something negative to say, you got to distance yourself in some way from that, because that will hold you back. That will keep you stuck, trapped as a prisoner in an old frame of mind. It's not okay. And I deal with a lot of people like that. They want to bring up past stuff. And it's like, bro, that was 20 years ago. 20. Give me a break. Like, I realize that you're not even 20 years old yet. And you ain't even lived half of a life. But like, you know, you ain't had time to make your mistakes yet. Okay? Let's not forget that I was only like 18 when this happened. So, you know, I was a kid. I was a kid that got in a fight. And I really hate that I can't find those girls that I was in a fight with, because I would love to have them on here and talk about the whole situation. Because it was a dumb teenage fight. And I want to express to people, young people, how quickly things can turn sour and you can spend the rest of your life in prison for a stupid argument. Stupid argument that didn't even involve me. I was defending someone. It didn't even involve me. I shouldn't even have had my business, my nose in it. And this is what I mean when I say that I'm too loyal. I used to go hard for a lot of people. You know what? That person I went hard for and busted two heads for, he wrote a statement on me. I knew him since elementary school. Best friend since elementary school. Turned state's witness. And I was defending him in this fight. The reason I talk about these things is because I want young people to know that that is not your friend. It's not your friend. You might actually meet 1, 2, 3 actual friends in your entire lifetime. And more often than not, a lot of people overlook their actual friends for people that are not their friends. So you got to make wise decisions about who you place yourself around, who you allow to have access to you, and who you invite into your circle, because people, places, and things can lead you down a dark road to jails, institutions, and death. In many ways. Not just drugs. In many, many ways. So that's not your friend. And more often than not, that person is in competition with you and you don't even realize it, because you're actually their friend. And they're in the background, moving in the shadows, being petty, telling all your business. If you're dealing with somebody like that, you got to get away from that type of person, because they're not a good person. And they're not your friend. Yeah, planes falling out of the sky. This is crazy. Let me look at this. Why Why is this happening all of a sudden? I know that Trump fired like the director of the, what is it, the FFA or something? Pennsylvania 2 hours ago. I got to get my news from Australia. News Australia. You know, you can't trust modern Western news. God, it fell in a parking lot? Manheim Township, west of Philadelphia. It looks like it literally fell at an apartment complex. How terrifying. It just missed those apartments. Imagine. First of all, if that plane would have hit, it doesn't look like it's on fire, but so it looks like there was a car that was destroyed by the fire, but thank God the apartment didn't catch on fire. Y'all, that could have been a lot of lives lost, and the people that were on the plane perished. R.I.P. But God, if it would have hit that apartment. 5 people were on that plane. Long Island's on fire. New York's on fire. North Carolina's on fire. California's on fire. South Carolina's on fire. Planes are falling out of the sky. I think I saw an angel in the clouds the other day. Rockets are exploding. Debris flying to the Bahamas. Who's got a Bible? We need to start praying right now. Need I continue? We are living through the end of times, ladies and gentlemen. This is what God calls trials and tribulations. This stuff is wild. I mean, it's truly unbelievable. Listen, you couldn't pay me to get on a plane. Not unless I'm leaving this country indefinitely. Now, if I chose to go somewhere like Belize or move to another country, I'm going to have to take that risk just once. Because I ain't coming back. I'm definitely coming back eventually. But no, but for real, I have zero desire to fly. Anybody want to go fly? Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, I know. I'm worried about Andrea flying. I mean, I wasn't. I figured by now the planes would stop falling out of the sky, but they haven't. I'm going to be burning my email up that day. Did you make it? Are you there? Is your phone back on? Oh, you're still on airplane mode. Oh, God. Justin Trudeau is out the door. Mark Carney wins the race to replace. Justin Trudeau is stepping down after more than 9 years in power. That's all it takes to ruin a country. 9 years. Hell, I think Obama and Joe Biden beat him though, because I think they did I think Joe Biden did it in like 4 years. So if we were really like in a rat's race, Joe Biden was actually worse than Trudeau, because Joe Biden did it in less than 4 years and Trudeau it took 9. I'm sorry, comedy. You gotta laugh, because the alternative is we all have to cry. Well, who was this guy? Oh, God. Is he a liberal? Yep. I don't get people, man. Y'all just went through hell in Canada. Y'all just went through hell. Y'all still going through hell. Why would y'all vote for the same type of person that put you in this situation? Why not try a new candidate, maybe a different side? I just don't understand it. I can just look at him and tell he's not a good guy. I'm sorry to judge people by the outside, but there's a little thing called profiling, and I think that it's essential in politics. Wow, he's got an estimated net worth of $96 billion. Isn't that interesting? Is that him? Hold on one second. . Is that the same? Is he affiliated with Bloomberg? This says $7 million as of 2025. Is this the same person? Was he in banking? Does anybody know anything about Canadian politics? Mike Carney, politician. No. Yeah, it looks like he worked for a bank. It looks like he's been part of the Mark Joseph Carney. Yep, that's him. Hello. Hey, Ashley. So it says he was born March 16th of 65. He's a Canadian economist and politician who has been the Prime Minister of Canada since March of 2025. So it looks like they finally elected him, and then the Trudeau is out the door. Me too, Rebecca. Me too. Ah, me too. Ain't that the truth? He served as the 8th governor of the Bank of Canada from 2008 to 2013. And then he served for a different Bank of England from 2013 to 2020. I want to see what Jordan Peterson has to say about this, because this is so damn problematic. It's not even funny. This is a banker that they just elected as Prime Minister of Canada. What are they thinking up there? Well, Canada, I think you just sealed your fate. You might have to become damn one of the states to damn in order to have some sense in your country, because you just voted in something even worse. This is worse than Trudeau. I didn't think it could get worse, but honey, let me tell you, his career speaks for itself. If you think for a moment that he is coming there to help Canadians, you are crazy. He is a banker. He's made $7 million off of banking. This is a crook. I feel bad for y'all. I really do. I really do. It looks like y'all gonna learn just like North Carolina. North Carolina votes for Trump, and then they vote in, quite potentially, one of the most detrimental people that they could, Josh Stein, who is a Democrat, to run the state. Yep, after leaving the central banking field, Carney served as chair and head of impact investing at Brookfield Asset Management and as chair of the board of directors for Bloomberg LP. He worked for Bloomberg. He was chair of the board for Bloomberg. He was also appointed to the United Nations Special Envoy for Climate Action and Finance. Ding, 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 climate action. We have a climate freak on our hands. He also was an advisor to Justin Trudeau. What did I say? I didn't even need to read that to know. I just know things. So I was right, but wow. I want to see what Jordan has to say. I got to see if Jordan's made a comment on this, and then I'm going to drop this, but that is wild. Y'all were begging for relief. Y'all, I've been hearing Canadians complain. I know what they did to Jordan. Poor choices after poor choices, huh? What a damn shame. Shut the front door. Does he actually have one? Jordan Peterson's warning about Mark Carney 3 weeks ago. I'm telling you, I should have been a clinical. Listen, you deal with so many people like I have. Foster care, switching schools, growing up in the juvenile justice detention center. Y'all, I'm telling you, I have a knack for reading people. I can't wait to listen to this. Apparently 3 weeks ago, Jordan Peterson put out a warning about this Mark Carney. So very interesting. Crazy. I can't wait to watch that. I don't know, Canada. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all might have to become one of the United States in order to survive, because at this point, you're not going to make it. Y'all can't go through another 9 years of what you just went through. It's been almost a decade of hell that you guys have been through. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all ain't even got free speech. You know what I mean? Like, they tried to take a man's medical license because he knew the difference between boys and girls. So, y'all are, I feel bad for the Canadians that voted against this and are going to have to deal with this. I would advise them to maybe try to move to America. But, well, it ain't much better here, honey. We both in shitholes regardless of who's running the country. It's still hell on earth. But, wow. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect example of how to not repeat the same behavior. When you've already had multiple politicians ruin your country and they're from one party, and you know that those people are the elites and they are in control of everything, essentially. The right and the left, listen, they both have their problems. Y'all know that I am not dedicated to one or the other. At the moment, I'm for the people that's acting normal, which is the conservatives. But that's always subject to change if they go off the rails like the Democratic Party did. That's what led me to the Republicans, was the Democrats going off the rails. I just think that it's a bad idea to go through the almost decade of hell that Canada went through only to re-elect Justin Trudeau. I mean, yeah, he's not Justin Trudeau. He's just been trained by Justin Trudeau for the past 9 years. And he's also a banker and an investment banker. And Bloomberg is not a good company. It's crazy. And let me tell you something about people that work for companies like Bloomberg. They get good at hiding money. His net worth is probably well over $7 million. He's probably got money tucked all over this world. It has been hell. MK, do you live up there? Are you from Canada? I feel like you've told me before. Yeah, Madeline Soto. Her mama needs to be in jail. That's a child abuser. A woman that pawns her boyfriend off on a teenage girl. You can't tell me her mama didn't know what was going on in that house. Toronto. Oh my God, MK. Did you vote for him? You don't have to tell us. That's a personal question. I shouldn't have asked that. I'm so sorry. I just feel like Canada is putting all of their eggs in the same basket that y'all just escaped from. I feel like y'all got rid of the bird flu, and now y'all took on a whole new batch of chickens, and they all got the bird flu now too. That's smart. I don't like the guy. I can look at him and read and feel his energy. He's not a good guy. The fact that his career as a banker and working for Bloomberg is problematic. That's not the type of people you want running your country. You know, some might say the same thing about Trump. However, Trump is different. Let me tell you why. Trump has a conscience. He actually genuinely cares. You can see that if you have any intellect. You can tell that he's not perfect, but he genuinely cares. And he listens to the people. I don't trust billionaires either. And y'all know how I feel about Elon and his sketchy ass lifestyle. They are doing what we wanted them to do. And I figured that Canada would fall in line with the rest of the world putting better leaders into office recently. But it looks like you might have to move. MK, I'm joking. I don't know. You might, I don't know his history. I just know that if Jordan don't like him, I don't like him. Because Jordan, let me tell you why. I don't agree with everything Jordan says, but Jordan is one of the few people I trust at judging other people's character. Time and time again, he has not failed me. His lectures have not failed me. The knowledge, the healing that I've gained from his lectures have not failed me. And I feel like Jordan Peterson is definitely for the type of people that are intuitive and want to learn about why we are like we are and how we can better ourselves. And Jordan, that's why I take Jordan's advice. And like I said, I don't agree with him on everything, but I had a feeling that if there was something bad about this Mark Carney, that Jordan would have already said something, and apparently he did. So I'm interested to see. I have considered moving. It's just crazy. I mean, don't y'all have to vote in an election? Like, or do they just pick him? I don't even know how it works. Like, don't Canada vote in like an election? Yeah, mail-in ballots, federally ran elections apparently make it easier for Canadians to show up at the poll. Damn, was it a close call? What do you call that? I don't even know what to call that. What was the poll? How much did... Were there multiple people? I'm so confused. Can you please help me? Did y'all have multiple people running? A. Who was he running against? Mark Cheney or whatever his name is. And Carney. Was it a close race? When did Canada have their election this year? March 8th. Who all ran for election in Canada? I'm getting sick. Got my throat. Candidates. So Victoria Nicole Kenley, Liberal. So y'all had... I don't see that other guy Mark's name on here though. I think that... I don't understand, y'all. Liberal leadership election live. Oh, so is that like the DNC or whatever? 86% MK? 86%. So does he have to run against somebody else to win? Or is... Because I was reading he was already the new prime minister. Carney won with nearly 86% the vote. That's what it says. Sorry, in the middle. Sunday. It took place Sunday. Polvier. I really think that Canada just sealed their fate. Well, I mean, it's already so bad. It's crazy. Oh, so he just won for the Democratic Party. Okay, thank you. Well, it's saying that he... Huh. Okay, so what's the other one name? Is that the guy that I like? Yeah, he's all right. I've heard him talk before. I've seen him on some podcasts. He's all right. I mean, he seems like a much better option than Mark. I've heard him talk, and I do think he's closely affiliated with Trump, if I'm not mistaken. So, yes, I do know who this guy is. We've talked about him on this channel before, and I couldn't say his darn name. And he's the leader of the Canadian political conservative party and of the official opposition since 2022. He's born in Alberta, studied at the University of Calgary. I hope I'm saying that right. He moved to Ottawa to work for the Canadian Alliance. He was first elected to the House of Commons in 2004 federal election. Let me tell you why this is a better option. Because he's been in politics. He's got some experience. He's not working for Bloomberg. He's not a common crook. He even served as Harper's minister for Democratic reform from 2013 to 2015. If that don't tell you how bad the Democratic Party has got, that we have to have Democratic reform, I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like the name, Democratic reform. We got to unbrainwash people. Allegedly. A shadow minister for finance and briefly as a shadow minister for jobs and industry. So he knows his way around business, which is good. It sounds like I feel like I remember him on a podcast talking about his adoption and the people that raised him. He was adopted. He was gave up by a single mother who was a teenage mother at 16. And he was adopted by a couple, Marlene and Donald Pulvier. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. That was just a wild guess. Shortly after being born, he was adopted. Oh, and another thing I remember, he was on a podcast talking about how they also adopted his brother. I do remember this. You know, the reason I like people like this, it reminds me of J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance, if you don't know, he had a kind of rough upbringing. His mother was on drugs. He was exposed to a lot of toxic things early on. But J.D. somehow pulled himself up by his bootstraps and has had a normal life. And he's raising a normal family. He's a family man. Traditionalism is, the conservative way. And I have a lot of respect for Vance. He learned from his mother's mistakes. He never turned towards drugs, and he has a family of his own and he's a success story. And so I love people like this. People that go through hardships like that are much wiser than people who grow up with silver spoons in their mouths. And that's the truth. Much wiser. You have to go through things to know things. You have to go through things to learn things. If you grow up with a silver spoon and everybody wiping your butt for you, you don't really learn much. And matter of fact, rich elites, these Nepo babies that we're seeing out here nowadays, their parents come in behind them and throw some money at whatever problem and clean up the situation. And that's why we have people like Brian Laundrie that behave the way that they do, because the parents are part of the problem, So people like this guy, Pulvier and J.D. Vance, I have a lot of respect for people who actually went through hardships and they worked hard to get into the place of power that they're in. And as we have seen, J.D. Vance, let me tell you, I didn't even know who Vance was. I didn't even like Vance until recently. When he sat down with Zelensky and Trump and he had Trump's back, I said, that's a real mother. You know what? That's a real mofo right there. He called Zelensky out. He had Trump's back. And I appreciate that. We need more of that calling out going on. Okay? I have respect for Vance. I like Vance. He's grown on me, for sure. He's grown on me. And then finding out about his upbringing. I mean, how can you not want the underdog to succeed? Like, it's just crazy that people voted in Mark Carney. I hope that this guy wins. Is there a chance that he can win? Because it sounds like Mark Carney has a kind of like a following, like a cult following. What is going on? You are awesome. He does. Oh, Lord. Well, listen, don't get your hopes up because, you know, I really thought there for a minute that Kamala Harris was going to be running this country. I mean, I genuinely did. I thought that she was going to win. I mean, that would have been, America would have collapsed. I have no doubt. It would have collapsed. Whatever they were planning would have succeeded. Whatever they had been planning for the past 8 years or 4 years, it would have come to fruition, whatever they were planning, with the illegal immigration, the spending of taxpayer money, the stealing of taxpayer money. I'm telling y'all, they would have done something to this country that was irreversible. So, thank God people came to their senses. They voted for Trump. People showed up. I mean, and crazy. I mean, imagine getting like all of the votes across the board. Getting the black vote, the Hispanic vote, the white vote, flipping states. I mean, he made history. It was history. So don't lose hope, MK. Because you never know who's going to show up at the polls, honey. When you least expect it. You least expect it. He might actually win. Oh, I love you, Eric. Irish. You think so? I don't know. I do got some red hair, honey. I don't know. We're going to do a DNA test one day. I'm going to get one and we'll swab and send it off. And we'll see if they say I'm African or not. I mean, I identify. I love it. Why not? I can be South African. Why not? I could be. That's where Elon's from. I saw another girl on social media the other day. She does dance videos. That's where she's from. So, yeah, I could identify as whatever I want. I'm a bird. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. I don't know what I am. I don't. I've heard stories. Grandma claimed that her side of the family had Cherokee in them. Well, I just found out a couple weeks ago that they're only half relatives. So exciting. I don't know. I'm Irish. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. I want to go to Scotland too, especially after learning about King James. I mean, I'm sure they got some darn castles I can go look at over there. You know, that's really when it starts to stick in my mind. When I learn something and then I go to like a historic site to learn about it some more, that's when it sticks in my mind and I like take to something. Oh, you too. I am about to go to bed, y'all. It's about that time. I took my sleeping meds. Look at this ship before you go. It looks like the Titanic. Glovis. Look at that crack. Glovis. Glovis. It's beautiful, ain't it? It's so peaceful out here at night. Until the idiots show up to do their drugs. And then I'm out. I gotta go. You know what I mean? But we will talk tomorrow. I'm going to try to do some research tonight. I need to finish the end of Animal Farm. That book kind of blows your mind. I mean, it's kind of like an onion. You start peeling back layers and it's just scenarios, can be viewed in different ways from different angles, and it's kind of a clusterfuck for my mind. Sorry. I'm working on it. Vehicle transport. I wish it'd transport me to darn Belize. Please. Can I get a transport to Belize, please? Like, could you imagine me rolling up right up on the back of that little... It's got a ramp that comes down off the back of the boat. I just roll up there. Hey, where y'all heading? Indonesia, girl. You don't want to go? Yes, I do. Take me and Betty too. Well, hello, Wayne Denton. Nice to meet you. I'm Brooke Clark, and I'm going to bed. We're going to work out tomorrow. We're going to try a different gym. I'm excited. I'm excited. A new gym, a new day. New reasons to live, new reasons to smile. A fresh day is always, a good reason to start over. It's like wiping the slate clean. Anything that happened yesterday, we can forget about that for right now. We can focus on today and making the world a better place. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. And I hope y'all have a good night. And I hope you don't take offense to me I hope I didn't offend you, MK, at all. I don't know much about Canadian politics, but I do care about you guys up there, and I feel bad. I really found out about you guys' problems through Jordan. And I think that it was wrong what was done to him, and I can only imagine some of you that don't have the reach and the voice that Jordan has, what's been done to you guys, because y'all are like borderline being punished for being normal, and that's not okay. And it almost happened here, and it did happen here. And I really hope that one guy wins, not the Mark guy. I really thought he won. It's saying that he won, but he won for the Liberal Party, so I get it now. Thank you for chiming in and fixing me, because that's what I want. So, anyways, y'all be safe, and I hope y'all have a good night. Good night, Lewis, and y'all be safe. Sweet dreams, y'all. Bye.